Great. So yesterday we talked about present perfect a little bit, right? And probably you studied, you remembered the beautiful things, beautiful usages of present perfect. And I am sure that you love present perfect very much. If you want, let's, okay, have a look at it a little bit. I think, yes, I should arrange some more things. Annotate. Yes. So, present perfect simple, huh? Right, today's subject. Let's see. Probably you remember the structure part, you see. How do we make positive sentences, negative sentences, and questions? With the positive sentences, you see, I, you, we, they, have, I, you, we, they've, plus past participle, or Turkish people usually say verb 3, you see. Oh, good, everybody is still here. Because usually present perfect scares people and makes people run away. So let me share my screen once again. Yesterday, I think we started here, home, sweet home. Am I right?
Yes.
And we did here, we also did the reading part. We just stopped at help with grammar part. Am I right? Present perfect with for and since. Right, you see, in 4a, look at phrases 1 and 2 in Angus's text, then answer the questions from A to C. Let's find them in the text. You see, 1, I lived in Glasgow for 8 years, right? Glasgow'da 8 yıl yaşadım, right? And 2, I have lived here for 6 years. 6 yıldır burada yaşamaktayım, you see? Right. So the questions are here. Does Angus live in Glasgow now? Does he live in Glasgow now? No, he doesn't. Right? Because he lives in the lighthouse now in Scotland. We know that. Does Angus live in a lighthouse now?
Yes.
Yes, he does. I've just given the answer for that. And see, which are the verb forms in phrases 1 and 2? Phrase 1 is, you see, I lived. Which tense is
Past
this?
simple.
Past simple. Great, my friend. And the second one is?
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Great. Very nice. So look at some exercises if you want, friends. You see 5. Fill in the gaps with for or since. Right. We say, for example, for 10 years. I haven't seen Jane for 10 years, for example. And since 2010, you see, I have been poor since 2010, for example. Or I have been rich since 2010. Right. 3, blah, blah, blah, an hour. For an hour. Yes, wonderful. Great. And we have been here for an hour. You say, bir saattir buradayız, right? A long time?
For
a long time. Wonderful. We've studied English for a long time. If you want, we can also check the answers. I'm sure that you did everything right, but we're just checking if English people did it, right, actually. So the last part here, 6a, choose the correct verb forms in these sentences, then complete the sentences for you. Right. Maybe everybody can do something, or at least we can start with İrem maybe. İrem, what would you say for the first sentence? I lived or I've lived in my home since blah, blah, blah.
I have lived
Very
in
good.
my home since 1995.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you so much. Right. And I have lived in my home since 1996, 1995, 1990, 2000, blah, blah. Since I was born, for example.
Yes.
If you have alternatives, you can also say them, of course. And firstly, if you want, let's look at our vocabulary part slowly, going to dinner, vocabulary and speaking. What's a host?
Erkek
Allah
garson karşılayan kişi mi?
Yes, erkek ev sahibi. Yes, bizi ağırlayan kişi değil mi? Very good. A host. For example, let's say John and Jane invited us to dinner. So John is our host, and let's say Kate is or Jane is our hostess. So hostess is ev sahibesi, you see, and host ev sahibi. And a guest,
Misafir.
misafir. We are a guest. Yes. And invite someone to dinner.
Akşam yemeğine davet
Davet
et.
etmek.